Hi everyone and welcome back to RC Fun and Games. I am Ryan and today we are finally starting the upgrade series on the furiwagon. Now, this little beast has been really awesome. I love it straight out of the box, but the one thing I really don't like is the look of these rims and tires. So I am going to start by upgrading the rims and tires with some of these Injora 1.3 rims. I think these are the turbines or something they call them. And I've got to say, they look amazing. We're going to have a closer look in a minute. And of course, we are going to be trying their new 72mm Xpin tires, okay? These are big, they look crazy, and in my opinion, I am going to go more comp than I am going to go scale on this rig. So let's start by installing these rims and tires. Now, let's get them open and see what do they look like. Okay, let's start here by opening up the rims. Wow, those look amazing. Okay, so let's have a closer look at one of these, and I've got to say, that does look amazing. So I went with the one that has the chrome lip with like the rainbow color in the middle, and I've got to say, it looks awesome. Now, the back of it, once again, it is an offset rim. It is flush with the back, which will work great on these trucks with the portals, so they don't catch on the upper part of the portal. So, in general, I think this is going to be a nice fit. I'd like to have seen some more weight. I might end up getting some brass rings to put on these rims to try and add a bit of weight. So, now we've had a look at those. Let's grab the tires. Let's get this packet open. Okay, let's have a close look at these tires as well, because I've got to say, they do look amazing. Even though they're not my style tire, they do look amazing. And they are soft and sticky, guys. Really, really soft and sticky. Now, we've had a good look at them. Why don't we grab one of these rims and let's start assembling them. And of course, all the hardware is provided for the rims. So let's get it open and let's see what wrench we're going to need for these rims. And we will be using a 1.5 wrench on these. So let's start by taking these out. As you can see, this has just got an outer ring. Just having a close look at these rims, you can tell there's other screws which is holding this center ring on, okay, and there's screw holes that are empty. So let's start by putting the screws in these 4 holes, and then we'll move on to assembling the rim to the tire. Okay, now that we've got all those in, let's grab our tire. Let's put our ring into the center. Always make sure the ring is seated nice and flush and that the foam is not coming past the sides of the ring. Rather take a few extra seconds and make sure part is done right, because it helps when you put the rim together. It saves you a lot of time and effort and hassle. So, looking good right now. I'm quite happy with the centralization of it. Now, let's grab our rim. These are going to be interesting. You're going to have to put the front in first, as there's nothing to put in from the back. So just work your way around until he sits nicely in there. Okay, quite happy with that. Now comes the tricky part. Okay, this is definitely going to be a tricky one. Just make sure you work it all the way around so that it's not going to catch and be weird. Don't pull it too far either, and if you do, make sure you work it back in. Okay, looking pretty good right there right now. Okay, let's see if we can get our first one to take. Okay, just give it a couple of turns, don't go too far. Now that we've got them all to bite fast, we're going to start tightening in a crisscross pattern, okay, until we get it completely seated down. So I'm going to start here. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's done, and I've got to say, it's not a bad look. They are very light, so if you're looking for a nice light setup, I've got to say these are light. Okay, I just wanted to point out that the little screws that go around the inside at the front of the rim, they are smaller than the others, and you will need your 1.3 wrench for this. And you'll have to look carefully through the packet, but there is some smaller ones provided for you to be able to put on the front side of the rims. Okay, and as you can see, this is what it looks like once you put the front bolts in. It does give it a much more realistic look. Now let's just check. But as you can see, they've made it the right size for the wrench to fit. So that makes me very happy, because I hate having to remove these every single time. So a massive thumbs up to Injora for making sure that the wrench can fit. Now I'm going to assemble the other two, and I'll be right back once I'm done. Okay, and as you can see, we've got them all assembled, and I just wanted to show we've still got tons of hardware left behind, which I always appreciate from Injora. Thank you so much. Now, let's get these installed, and I think I'll let these guys do the installation. So let's let them crack on with the work. Okay, now that the guys have fitted the rims and tires, all we got to do is check where the tires rub, because we might have to trim a bit, and we definitely are going to have to trim that corner, and I think we are, yes, we're also going to have to trim this bumper. In the back, it's just touching, but I think I'll also take a little bit away just to make sure there's absolutely no rubbing. Then I'm going to take it off to the backyard course. We're going to go and give it a good little test so we can see what these tires perform like, because I got a feeling these are really going to hook up. Even though it's raining out there, I think these are going to be really good. Now, before I run away, I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and smash that bell so you don't miss any of the latest content. None of it costs anything, and it really helps my small little channel out. Now, I'm going to quickly do the trimming, and then I'll leave you guys with the footage of it running the backyard course. So for now, all I've got to say is happy trails, and I'll see you all on the next one.